the largest number from the list, and then we go for the last program, that how we can write on a program to append the element into the list. Okay, this was the last today we have about, in which we just comes to know how we can add the element into the list at the runtime. One more function I was told you that we can add the element into the meanwhile of this. Okay, meanwhile of your list as well. That the story we have worked out, that the story we are executing. Okay, that the story we have worked out, and that the story we are executing. Now what the next thing we have to do? What the next thing we have to work out? We start talking about the list. List is a data structure in Python in which we can store data in order form. Okay, then we can store data with the let's say what we call order form. Okay, and we just work out for the execution of list. Now we just want to go for the next thing. So we are just perform this one, just execution of this list. We are able to add the element into the list. Now today we are going to discuss about the accessing the list, how we can access the list. So see guys, if you want to access the list like 12, 34, 56, like this, I have taken this element. So like this one. Okay. So this is the list we are taken. And if you want to add the element, in a list, how we can add, how we can execute? We can add use append. Sorry guys. We can use the append. We can use the insert function over. So what the next program I want to do? I want to access or performing the clustering of the list, or we can say slicing of the list. So how we can perform the slicing of the list? How we can perform the slicing of the list? So to perform the slicing, see what is meant by slicing? Slicing म्हणजे तुकड्यांमध्ये तोडणे. Okay, making a small chunks of the list. How we can work out with that? So how we can access? Let's see. Print in bracket lst of print in bracket lst of in square bracket. I write down 0:4. Okay, print in bracket lst of 0:4. So if I run this, what the output I am getting? See, it will print the element 12, 34, 56, 67. What is the meaning of this? I pass here lst of 0:4. What is the meaning of this? We start from the index 0 and we end on the index less than 4. We start from the index 0 and we end on the index less than 4. What is the meaning of this? What the thing we have to work out? So you can make one cluster of the list, one slice of the list which contain 0 to 3 elements. Here we are using the 4. 4 means what? Less than 4. 4 means what? Less than 4. 4 means what? Less than 3. Okay, 4 means what? Here we have written as 3. Am I clear guys? Clear all of you? Yes or no? Okay, try to execute fast. What it comes? What it comes fast? Let me want to go fast. 4:4:2. 0:4:2. What the thing we have to work out? What is the output we are getting? See, if you are executing the elements like this, what it will perform? It will perform with the increment of 2. If you came across for the execution of the list, first list we have worked out, that is 0:4. Second list we are going to work out 0:4:2. What is the meaning of 0:4:2? Here we are just going for 0:4 and :2 means what? Increment by 2. Means first index I am taken as 0, second index I am taken as 1. Sorry, second index will be taken as 0 plus 2. 2. 0, 1, 2. It will print go on 2. And next one is a 3. Means 0 plus 2, 2 and 2 plus 2, 4. But list we are write down less than 4. So likewise the things are going to work. Am I clear? Have you cleared this stuff guys? Is it clear? 0:4:2.
Yes, yes.
Yes or no? Clear
Yes,
all of
sir.
you? So try to execute. Go fast. Work out with this. Work it out fast.
Done, sir.
Done? Okay. So we are just work out for accessing the list. Likewise. Bhavesh done. Samiksha.
Yes, sir.
Sham.
Yes, sir.
Done all of it. Okay. Now this is the one of the point that we can access the list. Now one more thing, let me tell you how we can go for the accessing more way. Suppose I write down here :4, :4. What is the output of this program? What do you think?
67 तक प्रिंट होगा.
67 तक print होगा. Is it? Guys, will it print by till 67? Yes or no? Yes. 66, 56. Will it execute till 56? Yes or no? So, see. Let's check for the output. Start from 0 and it will execute till 3. So our always list start from 0. This one is the 0 index. 0, 1, 2 and 3. Here it is just going to be stopped. Am I clear, guys? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more question I have. Write down here colon. Now what is output? What is output?
All elements.
All elements? Will it print the all elements? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 If you are not past the start index and end index, then it will print the all elements from the list. It will print the all elements from the list. Clear? So here if you are not past the any start index and end index, it will print the all elements from the list. Now what is the thing? Next thing we have to do. See. One more question. One more question. Okay, do one thing. Note it down first. Just note it down first. Go fast. Let me raise the next one. Here, what the next thing we can work out, guys? What is the way to be execute the next one? Listen to me carefully now. Listen to me carefully. Here we are just work out with the execution of simple list. Now my question is, what is output now? Error?
23.
23. Is it, guys? Will it print 23? Yes or no? So yes, it will print 20. See, this is called as negative index. Okay, so here you can call it as a -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and so on. If I write down here -2, what the output we are getting? See, 13. If I write down here -3, then we are getting again the element before 13, that is 33. Here, and if I write down here -3 colon -1, then guys, what is the output?
Three, 13.
Yes, come again.
33, 13.
20. 33 and 13, is it? So no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check, will it execute or not? So it will print 33 and 13. This true element. -1, -2, -3. One more question. Here I write down -1 colon -3. Now what is the output? What will be
It
the
will print blank.
Will it print blank? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It will print blank. Why it will print the blank? Because the element here we are passed, the element here we are passed are not accessed in the reverse direction. It will be accessed in a forward direction only, guys. Take this story into your mind. It will be accessed in a forward direction only. Okay, म्हणजे तुम्ही -3 to -1 जाऊ शकता, पण -1 to -3 is not enough. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys are clear about this one. Okay. Now, what is the next story we are? What is the next story we are playing? Listen. Note it down fast. Let me know what is that. So done guys?
Yes, sir.
Done huh? Now what the next thing we have to work out? We are just work out with a simple one. Here we are just executed the simple story that printing the element in a negative index. Working with the element in a negative index. That's the story we have worked out. Now next story we have to go. Next story we have to अब यहाँ पे आप एक चीज़ ध्यान में रखोगे रिवॉर्ड के नेगेटिव रिवॉर्ड टू नेगेटिव -1 to -2 want to now how we can change the element or how we can edit the element. Okay, as we told that your list is changeable. Your list is changeable. You can change the element in a list. So as we can change the element into the list, what is the way to edit it? What is the way to change it? Okay, what is the way to edit it? And what is the way to change it? In what way we can change or update the list? Now, see here I am just going to be work out for changing the element simple way. ls key of in bracket we can write down 0 is equals to I am just going to be write down 89. Okay, and print here ls. Now let's see what is output element. It will update the element. This element is going to be changed. So first element we are getting as an 89. Am I clear guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that the element we can apply. Execute it fast. And what the next story you have to do? Next story you have to work out that you have to find out the element whether it is even or odd. Okay, तुम्हाला काय करायचं एक प्रोग्राम द्यायचा त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही इवन किंवा ऑड एलिमेंटला आधी फाइंड आउट करा. Once you will get the even element, then you have to replace that one by 0. Okay, if you get a even element, you have to replace that element by the 0. So fast, go ahead. Fast. Simple logic you have to apply. First of all, we have to find out the element, whether it is even or odd. For I in range, in bracket 0, LST of, sorry, length of LST, len of LST. You know done? Okay. If
Yes, sir.
LST of IG value, by say, or modulus of 2 is equals to 0 or so. Okay, so what I need to do in that case, LST of I, simple logic is LST of I is equals to 0. Okay, and at the end I am going to be print. I was asking you always, you are not replying me. LST. So what output we are getting? C. Whatever the even element. 89, is it even? Is it even? So,
Yes, sir.
what is missing in this code there?
No.
Sorry. 12, 34. Now it will show me the output. Sorry, this one is the old list I have. I do one thing. I print the both list up. Okay, original list and this list. Okay, let's see. Before change and let's see how it change. Now see. Just going to be work out with the simple. Am I clear, guys? Now
Yes.
clear how we can work out with adding of the list. Okay. Then let me tell you how we can sort a list. If you want to sort a list, you can sort a list. So here, see, what is my sorting of list? If I have a list available and I want to sort it, how we can apply? lst dot, just the simple function is given, sort, and just simply write down here print lst. Okay, what is the output we are getting here? Let's run and check. 2, 12, 13, 14, increment order. Okay, and if you want to make it decrement order, another one function, reverse is equals to true. Now let's check. Got it? Both orders. Guys, clear? Clear all of you?
Yes.
Okay, go fast. Go down. Go fast.
Done, sir.
Done. Now what the next story we have to do? What the next story we have to execute? Next program. Sorry. How we can add the to list? Let me tell you about this. There is one option available, like we can create a copy as well. Okay, that is the one thing we are available. So here I want to do with the execution of the list, how we can perform adding of the list. Suppose I am taken lst1 here and I am taken the lst2 here. Okay, I have a to list. Now if you want to add to list, how we can add? See, lst3 is equals to lst1 plus lst2. Okay, and then print lst. What it does? What it does? One more program you have to write down, guys. Write a program to find common element between two lists. Go fast. Now you are done. Common element between two lists. Go fast. You are done. Write a program to find a common element between two lists. Assignment. Try to work out. Is it done? Anyone done? Okay. Now let's see how we can keep it as an assignment. Let's see how we can remove the element from the list. Let me tell you how we can remove the element. So if I pass here remove and print the list. What does it remove? It will remove. Remove, you have to pass the index, whatever the index value. Sorry, let me check. I think we have to pass the element. Okay, let's see. Yeah. See, if you want to remove the particular element from the list, now in this case, how we can remove the particular element? Just by using simple thing, remove method, in bracket you have to pass the 12. Okay, remove method, in bracket you have to pass the 12. That the thing is going to be worked out. That the thing is going to be okay. lst1 is equals to in square bracket, we are just taken the list, lst1 dot remove, here we are passed the 12. Simple way is there. to remove the element from the list. Simple way is that to remove element from the list. That's the story we have worked. Even though one more thing is there, let's write down rst1.pop. Okay, rst1.pop. If I write down pop, so what is the use of this pop method? Pop method will help us to remove the element from the list. So check which element removed. The last one element is removed. Are you clear, guys? 23 is removed. This will remove the remove method will remove the element which you pass, and this pop will remove the element which is present at the end. Am I clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Try to execute. Work out fast. Let me know once it is done.
Done, sir.
Okay, so that about the list. Okay, you can work out, you can execute it in a different way. That is story we are work out about the list. Okay. Now, what is the next thing we have to do? What is the next thing we have to execute? Now we just want to go for the execution of simple one, that is a tuple. Okay, we just want to proceed now for the execution of tuple. Which type of data structure tuple is? Stored data in order or unordered form. Yes, guys. Stored in order or unordered form.
Order.
Yes, it will store data in order form. Duplicates allowed or not allowed?
Allowed.
Allowed. Changeable, unchangeable?
Unchangeable.
Unchangeable.
Unchangeable. Okay. Changeable or unchangeable? So it is a unchangeable. Okay. So what the thing we have to work out? What the thing we just want to execute? It is an unchangeable form. So how we can proceed? How we can execute the tuple form? What is the way to create a tuple? As we are work out with storing the list into square bracket, here we have to use the round brackets to store the element. If we are using the round bracket, then this is the thing is called as tuple. Okay, this is the thing we call it as a tuple. Simply write down here print in bracket, print in bracket. Okay, print in bracket T1. So if we run this one, we are just getting out 12, 67, 89, 67, 40. Okay, it's just going to be worked out. Again, if you want to access the element, same thing in a tuple. For x, the same thing as that of the list. X in T1 colon print colon print in bracket, just write down the x. Access the element the same way that we are. Okay, T is not available. T1. Okay. One more thing, let me explain you about this one, guys. What the thing we can work out. This is nothing but a tuple. What the one more thing we can work out. What the one more thing we can execute. I write down here x in T1. It's just going to be print the x. That the tuple we are work out. Apart from that, what is the next story? What is the next thing for the execution? See, if you want to work out, as we told, tuple is unchangeable. We can't change it. What is the meaning of this? If I write down T1 of 0 is equals to 78 and print T1. Let's check. Print T1. Okay. So what is the output we are getting? See, it caused an error that assignment object not supported item assignment into the tuple. Means what? Once you are created a tuple, you can't change its size. Once you are created the tuple, you can't change its size. That is nothing but the tuple over here. Clear, guys? So no.
Yes, sir.
Go fast. Is the set. Now what is set? Order or unorder? Order or unorder? Unorder. Changeable, unchangeable?
Unchangeable.
Unchangeable. Allow duplicates?
No.
No.
Not allowed.
If you want, allow a duplicates. If not allowed the duplicates. So see, लिस्ट में स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट आहे, टपलमध्ये राउंड ब्रॅकेट होते आणि हियर वी आर जस्ट गेटिंग ओपनिंग ब्रेस अँड क्लोजिंग ब्रेस. सो आय कॅन कॉल्ड इट ॲज अन सेट. सेम थिंग ॲज दॅट वी आर वर्कआउट इन टू द मॅथमॅटिक्स. ओके, सेम थिंग ॲज दॅट ऑफ द वर्कआउट इन टू द मॅथमॅटिक्स. सो आय एम जस्ट गोइंग टू प्रिंट दिस एज वन. ओके, नाउ लेट्स रन. So see, why it is called as unordered. It can, the elements till right now when we are playing with the list or when we are playing with the tuple, element will be stored in order form. Okay, in what sequence you are stored? In a same sequence it's just going to be executed. Okay, ज्या sequence मध्ये आपण याला स्टोअर केलं होतं त्या sequence मध्ये एक्झिक्यूट व्हायचं. Now here when you are talking about this set, it will print the data in unsequential form, in a unordered form. Okay, it will print the data in unordered form. It will print the data in unordered form. Okay, remains in unordered form. Okay, so here in what way we can work out? Here we can work out or we can change the sequence as per our see. Automatically sequence is going to be changed by the interpreter. Okay, that is the thing we are going to work out. And that is the thing we are going to fix. Print as well. So here we are just printing this. Now, just try to explain. Go fast. So we say that unchangeable in the same way. You can't print the element unchangeable. And allow duplicate means what? If I pass the one more element 45. Then what is the output we are getting? See here, it will print it only once, not a double entry will be allowed. Am I clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Great, all of you. So simple logic is there to work out. Simple logic is there to execute. We can just work out with the execution of the job by simple. Let us say in set it is in unordered form, okay, unchangeable form, okay, and not allowed it. Not allowed it. Okay. Just keep this thing with you. Okay. Try to work out. Go fast. Okay.